It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're off from MetLife. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Darts. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They got 21 yards on the play, and the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throw is caught, and into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Gano ready to send this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is that?
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Made it all looked so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Williams from the gun. And he's got it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Williams to throw on third. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Bears.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
60-minute block. I just want to rock. I just want to... I just want to rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, shot.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go now.
Dart's going to go for it on 4th. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but the little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Swift gets it on the option. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Brought in. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Well, not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he'll run it with Manunga. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Zone read to give to Swift. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Darts out of the shotgun. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Giants using their first timeout. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Come on, set, go!
Dart gonna throw again. Gets this to Johnson. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The kick by Gano is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Blackwell now to return it. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Drew Phillips making the tackle. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the ground, it's Manunga. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To throw is Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First down, here's Swift. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. He was brought down by Roy Robertson-Harris.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Third down. And 8 yards to go.
What is going on? Camp it!
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Santos' kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Jalen Jones on the coverage.
Here's Dart now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
33. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
Ready, set.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On 1st down, here's Dart. This is caught. That's Slayton. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the sneak, here's Dart. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here. All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bears up by 6. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Williams will look to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let it up.
Out of the shotgun, it gives to Swift. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here's Swift on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
What is that? Here we go. Reload.
Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
The 38-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.